All right, welcome lead up to Red Bull. I believe it's Legacy this year. This time, Red Bull Legacy massive tournament, biggest Age of Empires tournament ever played as far as prize pool, and it's going to be awesome in Heidelberg Castle in Germany. Let's get into this game and see what these players bring us. Now, unfortunately, the recording stops here, so we're gonna have to go from here. Empire Wars starts fast. As you know, you start with houses and barracks, and you can produce military right away with, you start with some villagers, and you start in feudal age military on the field. So what do we have right now? Slam playing in the red here on Atacama as Slam as the Vikings. Up against MBL playing as the Goths. You have 9 military here for Slam, and that is 5 skirms, 4 scouts, and an archer on the way versus the 1 scout, 4 spears, and 5 archers of MBL. Now, Slam, he has 42 villagers. MBL only 37, but MBL on the way to the Castle Age. MBL looks like it's had a little bit of town center idle time. We don't really know the accurate numbers there, and you can see this army of scouts and skirms just hanging out, waiting on the skirms down here. Not really going to be able to find any damage up here. Let's see if Slam can find some damage down here on MBL's base. I think he's going to be able to push MBL off of gold, and that's good. Ooh, man. MBL, not at all afraid of this. So, okay, these scouts are kind of weak. I see why he's not afraid at all. So, I don't think either player able to find really any damage. Slam, trying to snipe off that spear. Able to do so, but there's 2 more spears and a scout now on the field for Slam. His military split up. The KD is 3-0 in favor of Slam, but I have a feeling that's going to change up a little bit here. As, oh, well, another spearman down, and another spearman looking probably to head down as, yep, boom, dropped him. So this is causing some good idle time. Slam getting some great idle time. Also on the way up, just about a minute slower to the Castle Age. Is this army just kind of hanging out, waiting for upgrades. Over here, you can see this blue army of villagers and scouts going to be a little more effective for Slam, except he's going to have to run away with those villagers, or else he's at risk of losing them. Now, MBL is up. MBL as the Goths. I'm not really sure what he's going to go for. It looks like town centers. Going to protect that stone and that gold on that back side of his base very nicely as MBL. Ooh, going to be a siege push right off the bat. The forward villager sneaking out there. So it's going to be a night siege push for MBL. Let's see what Slam has. In response, Slam not really making a whole lot. Looks like going into the crossbow play as you expect with the Vikings with their great economy and rather lackluster cavalry and infantry. Don't really play a big part in the mid-game generally. And a night out, that's going to take care of this little attack here. The Eco Kitty still 0-0 from the time we've entered the game, and I would say that's probably true overall. The little army cleared up completely for MBL. Now the crossbows are out. They're going to cause some damage. However, there's a Mangonel on the way. Does Slam the control right click. Okay, Slam now able to see this siege workshop. So that's big. He knows that the siege workshop's here. What can he see though? Okay. Oh, Slam has to be careful. Does see the Mangonel. That's important. Sees the Mangonel. These archers kind of pushing, being annoying. This is bad. This is bad. This hole is a big deal. A couple knights get in, and that's a big deal. MBL should just click behind. This is a good tip for you, especially at lower levels. There's always a hole. Even at higher levels, I mean, look at this. Gaping hole. There's always a hole. When you go to attack your opponent, always click in. Ooh, a couple knights added for Slam. I didn't see that happening. Got to pay better attention up here. And able to snipe off that Mangonel in this crossbow army. Looking for the little counterattack. Not going to be able to find too much damage, though. This town center has the economy pretty well protected for MBL. Well, if he slides by and heads back to this wood line, he can find 4 or 5, 3 or 4 bill picks. However, MBL in on the base of Slam, pushing Slam back into his base. He's broken through. There was a hole here between the town centers, but a gaping hole here. Able to break through, but not really going well. Ooh, Slam able to get back in here to this base, but 3 knights, that's going to be enough to really clear this up, I think. As these crossbows, they do have bodkin, but knights are pretty good with the 2 armor, the +2 armor, able to clean that up, send that attack back, and there are There's one mangonel, but a lot of scorpions on the way. So this push by MBL gonna continue. Very heavy push. He knows that he's in trouble. Slam expanding the eco into the middle, taking control of the wood lines. And we're back up. Gonna try to get my internet running a little bit better. Oh man. Come on. Why are we having internet issues here? Why? Can I get this back up? Do not worry. We are going to get this back up. Okay, we're back up. Connected again. So we should be back. Come on. Hopefully we're back. I don't know if we're back. We're going to continue on casting, and hopefully we come back online here very soon. This is very annoying. I don't know what the issue is. We have internet. But we're continuing to drop frames. I really don't know the issue at this point. Continuing to drop frames. And this push continues. Looks like a very good push from MBL coming in here on Slam. Castle definitely going up. Come on. Why are we having this problem? We are connected. We do have internet running. It's just our... internet does not seem to... okay. Well, that's the game. Let's go ahead and check in over here and see if we have had any success in streaming this and see what's going on with that. If we're still up, we're going to continue, but I think we're continuing to drop frames, and that's not what we need to do. All right. Anyway, let's go back to the spectator dashboard and try to see. Make sure that's continuing to run. Okay, spectator dashboard, a very cool little resource for us. And let's refresh. Oh yeah, we got another one. Another Empire Wars game here. I do believe. Oh. Uh-oh. No, I think we're done with Empire Wars for tonight. However, we do have some more people playing. Yeah, I think we're back up. Although, it seems to continue to drop frames. Let's go ahead and jump into... You know what? I bet if we go back to Empire Wars, MBL online. MBL is no longer online. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I think MBL has gone offline as well as Slam. Let me actually switch. No. understand. I don't understand how to work this program. So let's jump into a Land Madness game. If we can do so. Come on. Okay. Yeah. I think we're just gonna hold on. We're gonna shut this down for now. We have another Empire Wars game, but we're gonna shut this down for now. We're gonna pop it right back up and hopefully have the issue fixed. Let's jump to live and see. This might get a little trippy. We're actually jumping back into Empire Wars, guys, with MBL and Slam continuing to play on. It says I've dropped a lot of frames, but it seems to be stopping that now. Yes, finally. All right. The drop frames number has stopped. I think we're gonna shut this down for now. We have another Empire. We're not shutting it down. Okay, so let me close out of that. Set you down. All right. Yeah, so my setup is suboptimal, but we continue on. Just give me about 15 seconds till this game starts and jump right into it behind live time, but it was live. Looks like I'm dropping some frames again. I don't understand why. I don't know why. All right, hold up. Okay. Oh, sorry. I gotta figure out. I need to change the settings on that. All right, let's have a look at this game. We are at live time. So you can see down here, we're sped all. We have in Red Bull. So this is pretty cool. Definitely a map you are likely to run into. Down here on the south side of the map, on Wade, we have MBL playing as the Japanese. A good back gold, good multiple wood lines, as you expect on Wade. However, most of the gold is in the middle part of this map, as well as a relic. Lots of food to eat. There's a few fish, actually, box turtles out here in the map. There's a lot of berries and hunt on either side of the players if they are willing to go out there and get it, and both MBL and Slam have done so. So you can see that is pretty important to go out and get. And MBL going ahead to, sorry about that, I hope you didn't hear that. Turn my stream on another device just to make sure it was working, which may cause more drop frames. We'll see. The drop frames have stopped for the time being. Anyway, let's see as both players trying to wall up. MBL just about got walled up, but the scouts are in for MBL. He did get walled up. Okay, I take it back. Able to wall up, able to quick wall that villager, and very nice from Slam. Let's actually rewind a little bit and let's observe this happening. Like this looks. Let's go back. Okay, play from here. How did this actually all go down? Okay. Scout came in here. There's a hole there? No. I don't know how the scout got in, but the scout is in from somewhere or another. And Slam, able to quick wall this villager in with the help. Okay, yeah, didn't really have to quick wall the villager in. Did so with the help of his Eagle Scout, pushing the scout away of MBL, then finishing up those walls. The walls pretty well finished over here. Walls are finished over here. So Slam completely walled up. MBL not so fortunate as to have such an easy wall off. Slam gonna have gonna have some more trouble. Anyway, Slam and the Aztecs, MBL and the Japanese. I would say these guys are definitely going for random civs here, which is pretty cool. Empire Wars, random civs. They're seeing what's happening. Slam building a market on his wood line. I don't love that. Archery range coming down, so I would say looking at going up to the next stage, but the resources just aren't there for Slam. They will be soon, however, with 16 villagers on food. and the tower up. I like that play. I have not done that play when I've played this map. I now know, okay, build a tower. Because I normally would wall them in or just play until the feudal age and then just leave with them. But both of these players have said, yeah, let's just build a tower on it, fix that problem. We don't have to worry about that problem anymore. Just fix that problem. Yeah, takes care of a lot of issues. Both players just kind of heading up toward the castle age. Slam already on the way up. MBL not there quite yet. Just going to be clicking up here in a moment, looking for some damage on these villagers. Not going to be able to find any picks. MBL has the buildings, but no market to balance the eco. Going to be a little bit later. 40 villagers, 2 villagers later. Not a whole lot of idle TC time for either. 27 seconds for MBL, 12 for Slam. Both players just getting their way up there. Wall's coming down now for Slam on these berries and Huntvilles. MBL gonna head and heading on into Knights, I'm gonna guess. It's the Japanese, really. They do have fully upgraded Knights, I believe. Doesn't want to start a crossbow war with the Aztecs and just end up with, you know, the issue of having the Eagle Switch come out. So trying to get to Castle. Is that really the case? Let's see. MBL, yeah, pretty heavy on food, pretty heavy on wood, not that heavy on gold, but no archery range is coming up. They would need to be up. Archers on the way for him because MBL already has 10. Gonna be crossbows very soon. Heading across the map already. It's gotta be siege defense. Like, this is pretty desperate. When you're in MBL's position, you're behind the castle age and the crossbows are heading out across the map towards you. You are in trouble. That's not a place you want to be. Bodkin crossbow both in as MBL not quite in the castle age yet. Here come the crossbows looking for damage. Not really going to be able to find any villager kills, I would say. However, this is not a good situation. And yes, the siege defense for MBL. And we saw that work pretty well for MBL, actually, the siege aggression the other time. But these crossbows are going to be in a hurry. The Panic Town Center coming down for MBL with 11 villagers, casually dropping the siege workshop with 1, now adding a few more. And Town Center going to be coming up just in time as MBL micros the villagers, gets the dodge off, and able to protect the backside of his base. That Town Center coming in clutch. Vill numbers are even. TC idle time a little higher for MBL. So I would say that there's an extra upgrade in as Slam. He's going to have to figure out a way to do damage to MBL, who is just playing the siege defense. And boom, siege defense and coming down. This is not going to be in time. I do not think. No, it's connecting himself over here. MBL is with the Mangonel. Scout drops, but that scout's done its job. Track the villagers across, or the crossbows across, make sure you're protected. Second town center also on the way up for Slam, but MBL to the third town center. Doesn't quite have, well, he will have the food gatherers needed for that. You need about 16, about 18 or so, and he's going to have those. But the deer being shot down by Slam, very rudely, I might add, so that MBL cannot take them. 3 TC production out for MBL, and you can see his villager lead is already climbing pretty quickly, although the crossbow player doesn't really need all that many villagers. Slam heading out to get relics. Very nice move to try to bring the eco back to level. MBL has 1 Mangonel now, just now making a second, now has 2 to protect against the 20 military. Slam the 19 military. That is 17 crossbows against 2 Mangonels and a scout. Not the situation you want to be in, I wouldn't think. However, MBL, he loves it. He's very pleased with himself, dropping a 4th town center. Now, the food production's not going to be there for that one. I can't imagine. Although, well, if he's adding villagers here, the food production will be up. Although he pulled 4 off of food to build it. A little bit of a panic. No reason for that to be built with 11 villagers. You know where the army is. You're tracking it. Why so much panic? Now, this mangonel out of position. Got to get over to that town center in a hurry. He's able to push that eagle back. That is, wow. Incredible. Now, Slam, not sure. You know, he probably expects that this other mangonel's here. Does not know for sure. Let's see if he notices. Oh, he definitely notices. Doesn't want to get trapped. He's heading away from here. I see why the Eagle Scout has to dance so much. Oh, gets to close in. Eagle Scout gets to close in, but runs away. Not wanting to take that risk any further than he has to. This mangonel bugged out. Oh, that is annoying. Trying to move. The wheel's spinning, but not going anywhere up against the edge. They're not bugging out again. Oh, that's sickening, because that would have been a trap. That's actually a pretty big deal. MBL has to be furious with his PC right now. Oh, it goes down, and only a couple crossbows have gone down when it would have been a trap. 2 mangonels, but the castle on the way up. With knowing the army's there, well, I guess fully exposed. Oh, big shot! Great shot by MBL, making the defense happen with this just defend and boom strategy. However, the siege push, very sneaky over here. I did not notice all this stuff till just now. And MBL has no idea. Has no idea. All right. What's that? How do I switch people? Shift right click, shift right click. Okay. Now he knows as here come the mangonels. 1, 2, 3 of them. Gonna tear that town center down. But what Slam doesn't know, shift right click, shift right click. Oh, he does know there's a castle there, but he also knows I can reach that. Ooh, a samurai coming out and hiding in the town center. That's not gonna help a whole lot of anything. Another samurai almost dying. Let's put the view back to full. This town center is definitely going down, but guess what? Guess what, Slam? There's already 3 others. MBL's fine with this. Already idling his town center. He's not able to keep up. You're just enabling him to have a more efficient town center production and have less TC idle time. That's all. MBL in a nice position. Still not sure the game plan, as just a few samurai are out. But what's the plan? Slam trying to put pressure on. Trying to show that he can do some damage. MBL with his terrific siege micro, still unable. He's really persistent about this town center, but it's going down. He gives it up now. Tired of spending resources on a doomed town center. Oh, that's bad. Oh, 3 villagers down. So a little bit of reward there for Slam for all this aggression. The monk siege crossbow push going to be coming in now on MBL's base, and his base is very unprotected. He's going to have to drop a watchtower. Imperial Age on the way, though, for MBL. Now, he absolutely needs a university. There it is. No, that's a market. Why a market? MBL. That's his first market. You need a university. Desperately needing a university. And more ranged bodkin arrow on the way in. Now, nobody has taken the central island yet. Not yet. They haven't deemed it necessary just yet. But a university and Yasama are gonna need to be in for you, MBL, or else this watchtower is just not gonna be enough. The house being converted. Oh, this is sick. This is sickening. Not sick in a good way. This is disgusting. I hate it. This play, and deletes the house, and waltzes in. If you've ever had anybody do this to you, you know how awful it is. Oh, my goodness. You hate to see it. What a disgusting play by MBL. Let's see where they are. They're a little farther ahead of us, but not too far. Just a disgusting play. We're going to catch up to live time. So hopefully that we can... Oh, we're not going to... I don't know if we want to catch all the way up to live time. Because I want to jump into the next game right away after this. We get a few games in here before they head off. Because when they head off, I might head off. I'm kind of in the mood for this Empire Wars stuff right now as we're heading up to Wololo. MBL, though, in Imperial Age, heading for Samurai. It's trying to go mass Samurai, but why? What's the play? Another big shot, but that's just not that's not it. I'm just not seeing it for you, MBL. Now, Slam, he's been scared away by this one single tower. Very interesting. I'm gonna sneeze, so apologies. Alright. Sorry about that. Back into the action. This samurai play is just not it. The monks do go down, but oh, look at that. So many samurai dropping. That's just not it. Dropping the mangonels. Oh, he tried to move them and just shot the elephant. MBL, I mean Slam, so again. Dropping the castle in the middle, so he's just looking at controlling important areas of the map and just chilling. But man, at some point, oh, Garrison. You take this all out. Nope, okay. Slam sees it. Now, he feels trapped, but he knows that he's got good units here. He can't run very far, though, and so that'll clear up the crossbowman. Samurai there to clean up the mangonel and crossbowman. See, the KD's actually surprisingly even with MBL leading in that department, going for full samurai. Now, we'd be very blessed. We've got some samurai jaguar warrior action going on as they just wreck each other. I think the samurai do win that, so I don't think we're going to see that. The jaguar warriors are slow and expensive, but it would be epic to see. But Slam, with the larger military, with the Trebs out first, as MBL just going for samurai into the arbalist, it's not the play. Chemistry on the way. Arbs with chemistry. These are going to have 6+4 attack. All the attack upgrades. Like, this is just not the play. So, MBL, going to have to switch into skirms or something soon. Now, we could see Kata Baruto Trebs. That would do something for me, would at least excite me. And there's the skirm switch. Oh, yeah. He knows it. University coming down, like I said, he needed a while ago, although that time has now passed. So dropping that university down, gonna be getting the upgrades in for the for the skirmishers, and it's gonna be skirmisher. No Trebs out yet. MBL does not get some Trebs out. He's going to lose this middle section. I think this university is gonna be for building HP, which he desperately needs right now. This castle quickly melting under the pressure. MBL 143 vills housed at 170 population. MBL, is there anything more MBL than being housed at 170 population? All the populations. The man's always housed. He's just giving up the middle. He's not even fighting for it. He's going to go for the big skirm pushback and hope. Oh, but the eagle switch is already on the way in. Slam knows. Slam predicts this play. He knows what's up. He knows that MBL is going to switch into skirms. He already knows. And these skirms still working on getting all their armor upgrades in. Only 4+1 armor as the armor upgrades are coming in. Chemistry on the way, and I think we're going to see maybe bombard cannon. Do Japanese get bombard cannon? I'm not even sure about that. But no Trebs being produced, just in the middle of the map, being locked down now by Slam, dropping the castle. Now that castle is a very exposed one. If he knew this castle was coming up here, he'd probably try to drop it over here. No, it doesn't really matter. Right in the middle, it doesn't matter too much. The Arbs and the Eagle Switch already being prepped. The raids are gonna start. Oh, the nightmare for MBL is just about to begin. This game looks toasted, done and dusted for MBL. I don't see it. Now, it is MBL, but I don't like his position. He does have a decent bit of gold back here. He does have the eco lead. He is ahead in population, but this castle's gonna drop in a hurry too. He's just not protecting himself. Ballistics, chemistry coming in. More armor upgrades coming in for the final armor upgrade coming in for those skirmishers. They're gonna head out there. They're gonna try to fight, and it's gonna be skirmisher samurai versus arbalist. Oh, he's gonna try to save this castle, but that's 4 trebuchets. You can't. It's gonna work. It's going to. No, there's no way you can repair against this. Hold on, down to 500, 400. Down to 100. Next volley. Next volley does it. This is it. And here come the Eagles in to seal the deal. I think we're going to see the GG called. The Eagles, though, have run into the Samurai. Not where they wanted to be. Samurai take care of the Eagles. The skirmishers back on the ARB list, but the numbers just aren't there. Oh, that's why the numbers aren't there. MBL just running his skirmishers right into the castle fire of Slam. What? No, MBL, pay attention. Pay attention. Get your Samurai, get your skirmishers, move your rally points. These trebs are not going to be in time. There's no protection here. These trebs are going to go down for MBL before the castle does, and that is not what he needs. He needs this castle to go down. Now, these Samurai could swoop in on the backside, taking out some Eagles that are just standing around for no apparent reason. The castle still holding on. MBL maybe making a pushback. He made the defense on these trebs. I really don't think I didn't think he could have. I really think, oh, he gets the castle down. Now the skirms can come out and fight. And the trebs are pushed back, held back. 200 pop for both players just holding on. But the Eagle Raids, MBL, what are you going to do? There are Eagles coming into your base through the porous walls that you have. Porous? No, he's walled. They can't get in. They can get in. There's a massive gaping hole over here. The Eagles always find a way in. If you've ever played against Eagle Warriors, it's so annoying because they always find a way in. Now, here's the issue. The Samurai wreck the Eagles, but the Samurai never can fight the Eagles because the Eagles are faster. The Eagles wreck the Skirms, the Skirm wrecks the Arbs wreck the Samurai. But what's faster? Eagles. Oh, he's taking the fight. Big fight here in the middle. This is massively important. I don't know why Slam took this. What is he looking at? Where he allowed that fight to happen. You can't let that fight happen. That's a killer blow. Is MBL able to push Slam all the way back off the middle, and nobody has control of the middle. No Eagle Raids have gotten in just yet. I can't imagine it will be much longer before they do, but no Eagle Raids are in. And it is MBL reclaiming the middle, pushing back with the Samurai. Are these Elite Samurai just Samurai? With the Samurai, I have to click on Elite Samurai Skirm push, but the Samurai numbers thinned out. Not many left. Not many left. Heading back. And this is better than I expected. But MBL still, what are you going to do? You need more Samurai, but you're down to one castle, right? Total castles. TC's castles. Only one castle there for MBL, and he needs more. These Eagle Warriors are they a problem? They are a problem. No, they're not. What am I talking about? You have to have gold. I just noticed these skirmishers being mixed in. That means Slam, out of gold. 8 on gold. Where are these 8 villagers on gold even at? I don't see any gold. There it is. 300 gold. Forced to switch it up. MBL, he's working on the man-at-arms line of units because he knows he's only got one castle. That's not good enough. Eagle's trying to find some damage, trying to find a raid, but so many skirmishers, they're taking out Eagle Warriors. This group of skirms is almost two-shotting. Oh, hand cannons are out. He is not messing around. MBL's throwing everything at him. He realized that he needed something to deal with the Eagles, and he got something to deal with the Eagles. But now the Eagles are dead. There's no more Eagles. There's no more gold. The Trebs are going to try to sneak around and take out the castle. That doesn't matter. The barracks are already up. I mean, it does matter. That castle's in a great spot, protecting this whole left side of MBL, which is wide open otherwise. I think they might be able to pull this off. However, I don't think it changes the game. I think MBL is in the driver's seat now. Does he see it? His Trebs are coming out. He's got 3 Trebs here of his own. How long will this castle hold? Okay. Going down in a hurry. What's the reaction for? And hand cannons actually trade fairly well with skirmishers because they deal so much damage if they get hits in. Oh, not in time. No, this castle's going down. But the longswords, gonna be two-handed swordsmen. Gonna be champions. Japanese champions are gonna wreck. And MBL just gonna push up the gut. He's not taking time off to deal with this. He's holding with repairing with 22 villagers, but even 22 villagers cannot out-repair this many trebuchets. He's got to get these trebuchets down, but he's too late. He moved out too late. He realizes, he runs back, gives up the castle position, trying to hold, and MBL actually, he's still at 200 pop. MBL does have the pop lead, but his army looks a little weak. they're fighting the wrong things here. The two-handed swordsmen are fighting against the Arbs, and skirmishers v skirmishers and eagles. So it's a little bit confused right now, but I think MBL is still holding. These trebs go down for Slam. Almost go down. There's one just chilling. And two-handed swordsmen close on the Arbs, and once they close on the Arbs, it doesn't matter that they're two-handed swordsmen. They're countered by Arbs. They're not really countered by Arbs if the... oh, wow. Villagers chasing, just now pushing Slam back. The Treb's still alive for MBL. The center control, there-ish for MBL is he's just bleeding villagers right now. Doesn't matter, though. He had 140 of them. Still has the villager lead. Although his population's dropped. MBL's population has dropped. So definitely some massive villager losses. This is the Eco KD now 28-2 in favor of Slam. So a lot of villager kills. The champions, though, running into the skirms. The KD very even. Slam in the slight lead, and I'm afraid we're going to see that start switching over to MBL, as MBL is going to have the gold army, and Slam is just going to be working with food. 0 on gold is Slam, and I think that tells the tale of this game. Champions are going to be hard to deal with. You don't have gold. And there's the GG. GG's, he calls. Now, I hope that doesn't mean this is the last game, but let's quickly check the statistics and see if we can get another one of these great games. Militarily, MBL just taking a bit of an advantage with the tiny KD lead. Very even game throughout. Slam got those buildings destroyed with the conversions and with the army high, but Slam, those relics did pay off. 3 relics with 3,000 gold collected, almost massively important. Those relics are important. Don't focus too much of your time, but when you have a chance, head out there and get those relics. Technology stats, you can see this imp time for MBL. He didn't do a whole lot with it. I think he could have done more with this. But the society stats is where it's at. MBL overboomed in imp. Held positions, lost positions, but turned that into skirmishers. Turned that overboom into a skirmisher pushback that was so massive. It was sniping off eagles in about 2 shots. APM stats, Slam a little bit faster of a player. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. So we're going to head over here real quick. Turn the main menu there. Uh-oh. I'm hoping. And let's head to the spectator dashboard. MBL Slam. MBL Slam. Not showing up. Not showing up as online either. But I don't know. Last time it said the same thing, but a little bit later it popped up, but the GG's called, it wasn't GG, it was GG's. And I feel like that might have been it. Oh, we got another Empire Wars game. Sever, I don't know how to say his name here. Pretty good player, 2K1. Oh, sorry. You can't see this. I don't actually have a way to show you guys. I'm looking at the spectator dashboard. I'm going to switch into that here in a hurry. Don't worry. It's going to be coming right back up. Okay. And we have... Oh, no, that's just their team name. All right, so we have Nahuel. Okay, pause it or slow this back down to normal speed. Nahuel versus Prisma. These are Empire Wars, so definitely some Red Bull stuff going on. A little bit lower of a level. Going into Archers, over here on the east side of the map is Prisma. Playing as the Mayans, heading into Archers, and on the west side of the map over here on the